Hi friends, it's Michelle Ladd with National Veteran Resources, and I just wanted to make a quick video and share with you some of the stories that I heard over the weekend at this campground full of veterans and first responders. So my friend Dan invited me here. Hey Dan, I want to thank you so very much. And Dan saw me actually on YouTube. He told me about this campground. I came here once to visit, and they invited me to come back to talk to the veterans. So on Friday, I spent from, I think it was 12 to 4, and veteran after veteran after veteran stopped to see me and shared their stories with me, and only one wanted to be on video. What's really neat is that they're sharing their stories with me. I'm not a counselor, and I'm just somebody that has a heart. I'm a mother of 2 veterans, and for 10 years I've been working with heroes when they're buying and selling houses, and they've shared their stories with me, and that's how this all started. So on Friday, I had a peacetime veteran come and speak with me. And after speaking with me for a while, he trusted me enough to share his story with me. And he shared with me that he suffered military sexual trauma. And he's the first male that has shared military sexual trauma with me. And you could see the invisible wounds in his eyes. After meeting with him, a Vietnam veteran came and spoke with me and told me that just a year ago he tried to die by suicide. And my heart just broke for these guys. After meeting him, a couple came along, and he's a Vietnam veteran, and he started telling me his story as a veteran. And then he trusted me enough to tell me, tearfully, as he and his wife cried, to tell me that their son deployed many times and 3 years ago died by suicide. I then had veteran after veteran, some 3 at a time, come, and I showed them around the RV and tell them the story. And then they'd get in the RV. That's what I do. I get everybody in the RV, and they share their stories with me. The stories that I hear are of anxiety, depression, PTSD, multiple suicide attempts. Very few have ever told me they loved being in the military and didn't suffer with many things: alcoholism, drug use, being imprisoned. I've heard many, many stories, and I've just started this journey. So the only reason that I wanted to share this with you is you hear the interviews that I get on camera, but off camera, there's so much more. I had no idea there's so many suffering out there. And it's not just our veterans and our first responders. There's many that have suffered trauma, that suffer with PTSD and suicidal thoughts and mental health. And so I wanted to share some of these things with you that I hear that you don't actually hear on my videos. And my message is to them, and you all know this, is to never give up hope or faith. There's so many ways to get help. I'm doing everything I can to find small non-for-profits. I recommend you go to the VA. I've also heard many stories where our veterans don't actually qualify for benefits from the VA for many various reasons. And I am committed. My life's work is to try to share resources and help save lives with my Operation 22 to 0 tour. And just a quick update, I did drive the RV here. It's only an hour away. I'm going to try to get back safely, and I leave in 2 weeks for my national tour. So I just want to thank all of you so very much for the love and the support that you've given me. It drives me. You veterans and first responders that share your stories, it drives me to try to do as much as I can do. And I want to thank you all so much for your love and support. Please do your buddy checks. Please reach out to your loved ones. If you see they're suffering, please encourage them to get the help that they need before it's too late. 22 a day is way too many. It should be 0 a day. So I thank you so much, and I will keep you informed as I prepare for my travels. Thank you. God bless.